So, hello and welcome to my tutorial about Microsoft Excel and XY charts. Immediately switch to Microsoft Excel. So we need a Y column and a X column. I'm going to select some cells and then I would like to insert here in charts, insert scatter XY. Then I'm selecting here scatter with straight lines and markers. So Y in my case represents the time and X represents, for example. So at time 0, we have, for example, WIP of 0. Then at time 2, there should be an increase of the WIP by 1. So what we did is, now I'm going to time 2, and now we should see the increase in the WIP. So again, I use time 2 and the increase of 1. Now you can see exactly what we would like to have. Then, for example, this WIP lasts for 2 periods. So 2 periods are time period 4. And again, we have the WIP of 1. Then, for example, in time 4, the WIP drops again to 0. Then in time 5, we have again an increase of 1. This lasts, for example, again 1 period. So we go to time 6. There we have still 1 WIP available, and then perhaps another agent comes into our system, and then we have at time 6 increase of 1, so the WIP is 2. That lasts, for example, 2 more periods. Then we go back to the value of 0 at time 8. So what you have to make sure is you need coordinates for each point. That's the reason why we have at a certain point in time, for example at time 2, 2 coordinates. One is referring to the value of WIP to 0, and one is referring to the value of 1. Then we go further in time. The WIP value is still 1, and meaning we are modeling this edge here, and then it drops back to 0. So again, we have 2 coordinates model the drop from 1 to 0.